everyone, and welcome to Peyton in the studio. I'm back better than ever. It's been a while. I can't get over the fact that I keep saying that. Sure, and I love, well, you know, everyone knows I love Batman. So, but Kith, I'm a huge fan of, and there's a little bit of controversy with this whole collaboration because, you know, they put the names on everything, kind of like Supreme does. But this one's not too much. Really like this one. Shirt is like super comfortable. Like, I was just talking to my roommate about this, that this might be the most comfortable shirt I own, and it makes me want to print shirts. I'm doing a very basic flower painting. Why did I have to look at it to see? It's coming along. I'm trying to be kind of not restrained, but a little bit restrained with like what colors I'm using. I need to like make sure that I only use some. I really like the screen background, so I really only want to do like 4 variations of flowers. I'm doing one more that's red. A wonderful Christmas time. What's everyone's favorite Christmas song? That's a good question. I'm trying to be very nonchalant with this painting. Some people would like to say that's how I approach relationships. I'm full of jokes today. But that's actually something that was told to me once. So, it's probably because I'm just always pretty goofy. Why wouldn't you be goofy in this world? You know, we live in a screwed up society where a lot of things are just wrong about the world, and if you're not thinking some of it is funny, then it's like, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, you can just suffer in your own sadness of guilt about like where we're at as a country and where we're at just as a human society, but at the end of the day, I'm good at giggle. All right, so Spotify Wrapped is out right now, and I'm really proud of my progression as a music. Okay, there's women in my top 10, I just want you to know that. And in fact, I have to justify that as a little embarrassing, because I have men in my top 5, but Men I Trust is in there, Charlie's in there, XCX, she's in my top 10, but my top 5, I went from being such a Beatles stan, you know, I either listen to Kanye or the Beatles the most probably, which is just, Kanye I know is still questionable, but I'm not listening to his new stuff, I'm still listening to the old, pretty much I stop at Ye. A little bit of Donda, but pretty much Ye is where I stop. And then Radiohead's my new top band, which I love Radiohead. Like, Radiohead speaks to me. Do I know where a lot of their lyrics are? No, but they are like a better Beatles, and I love the Beatles. I'm a huge Beatles fan, so I feel like a basic bitch sometimes because I like, you know, Batman and the Beatles and Michael Jackson and like my music, and Frank Sinatra's in my top 5, and I just feel very like traditional in that sense. But at the same time, I spread it out. So don't be hating. The Apprentice, better movie than I thought it would be. Donald Trump. Substance was pretty solid. Like, I really enjoyed that. Not a big body horror person. Actually kind of really disgusts me. I didn't love Hitman. I thought I would. I love Linklater a lot, but didn't love it. All right, let's. I haven't seen A Real Pain yet by Jesse Eisenberg, but I bet that's good. Here's what I'm gonna go with. In Sync with Conclave. Challengers, number 3. I love Challengers. I'm a big tennis fan, so it's a matter of fandom here. I love it. So I'm gonna say that it was a really good movie, really good like dynamic between the 3. The chemistry was fire. I love tennis. So Zendaya really stepped into her own as a leading woman, and I think she will be primed for more roles like that Number 2, Dune Part 2. I saw this, it's probably the first movie I saw all year. It was really great. I enjoyed it. Timothée, I'm on the Timothée train. I think he's gonna be good in he's gonna be good in probably the Bob Dylan movie. Same with, I haven't seen Nosferatu. I'm gonna post this before that, so Nosferatu could definitely be in there. I like Robert Eggers. Don't love The Witch, but I loved all his other movies. Anora's number 1. I mean, what are we talking about here? It's Sean Baker. Sean Baker's the best director that's out right now. I think he tells the best stories about America. And again, I love American scumbaggery. I love American scumbaggery. And I think that Anora touched on ideas of sex work like no other. It felt like it was telling like a real story about someone that, you know, is just struggling to make a living, and she sees this opening and she gets screwed. So Mikey Madsen should win an Oscar. I think she was incredible. She's mesmerizing, she's gorgeous, and great actor. And all the Russian guys were so funny. The dude that plays Vardan, I don't know his name, but the one that Anora's with, he's hilarious. I love that he's ripping his dab pen throughout the whole movie. Just good touch. I really love that movie. It's my movie of the year. I kind of knew it would be, you know? I feel bad saying that, but I just love Sean Baker. Red Rocket, Florida Project, haven't seen Tangerine, but I want to see it. Those are seriously some of the best movies I've seen of this decade. So, not this decade, because Florida Project's 2019, but last decade. So, yeah, those are my movies. I'm a huge fan of that. Assortment of Flowers, or should I say Flower Pot, Part 1. I'm gonna go Flower Pot, Part 1. Oil paint, there's a lot more texture if you look up close to it, but basically kind of just wanted to, you know, keep it kind of chill with the colors. It's hard for me to stay restrained, and in this case I feel like I did. So just some simple flowers on a big canvas, something real simple, something real aesthetically pleasing. I think there's something about this painting and the simplicity of it where I can just use my texture to kind of create a story without really doing too much. I could have done more, but sometimes you just don't want to. So this kind of is different from my last paintings. A lot more restrained, a lot more just simple. So, you know, kind of a great way to end out my year. So this has been Painting in the Studio, my little recap. Please like and subscribe. Tell me what you liked about the painting, what you didn't like about the painting. Art is subjective, but in my case, I gotta be my own biggest fan because no one's gonna care about your artwork as much as you do.